Hi, my name is Sam and I'm the Grand Prospirator of Corporate Learning, currently on leave to pursue a deeper and more meaningful relationship with Baby Al-Trada. Anyhow, it's been a while since I've made a video and I'm sitting in a hotel in Portland, inspired to make a video because I walked into a hotel with amazing potential. I mean, I've never seen a hotel with this many services that are complimentary. I've never seen a hotel with such big rooms, and I've never seen a hotel with staff that do their job so well. But I was inspired because despite the fact that the staff are doing their jobs or their roles on an individual level very well, there are things that really detract from the overall customer experience. And I've had two kind of incidents which highlight this. The first one is that on two separate occasions now, housekeeping has been knocking on our door between 8 and 9 a.m. to see if they can come in to clean the room. And when they see we're in the room, they're always kind of apologetic, say, "Oh, I'm sorry." But this happened twice. I mean, so this is like standard protocol that they actually start knocking on doors between 8 and 9 a.m. The second thing is the complimentary breakfast in the restaurant. I walked into the restaurant yesterday and ended up waiting in line for 15 minutes. And when I say waiting in line, it was a line of myself. It was actually quite amazing because there was lots of tables available. And there's actually even waiters and servers that were free. They were like leisurely wiping down the tables and setting the table. But when I kind of asked after about 10 minutes, I asked, "Hey, are we just supposed to sit down or are we supposed to wait for somebody?" And the server really kind of nonchalantly kind of says, "Yeah, you have to wait for the hostess." But I've been waiting for 10 minutes. So this really ticked me off. And to add on to things, this other person that was kind of standing around, which I thought was standing in line with me, was actually standing to leave. She was actually wanting to leave a tip and to pay for like part of a meal that wasn't covered. And I'd been waiting there for 10-15 minutes to kind of get some change. So there's these people like waiting in line, and they didn't really have to. So when I asked the lady, "Well, how was the food?" She said, "It wasn't that good, but I'm still waiting, so that's really ticking me off." I mean, that was the turn off. I actually left the restaurant. But what was interesting about this is I think everyone is doing their role well on an individual basis. So housekeeping, I've never seen rooms that are cleaner. The servers, I mean, they're actually wiping down the table as they're supposed to. And I mean, even though they could be just standing around doing nothing, they're all working. But the issue is, I think they're missing the picture of that broader customer experience. I mean, does it make sense for housekeeping to clean whenever they can? Yeah, but when you think about the broader customer experience, you kind of wonder, hey, if I knock on people's door between 8 and 9, there's a high likelihood that I'm going to disturb somebody. So they hadn't kind of thought about that. In the case of the restaurant, the server, which really could have just brought you to a table, was saying, "Well, that's not really my role. Actually, it's the hostess role." So the inability to be flexible around the roles and to think about that broader customer experience, I think, is something that really detracts from the overall potential that an organization has to deliver to its customers.